So I've just hit record now because I've been tracking this dealer. It went to a depth of 3, a couple of zeros, a couple of ones, and a couple more zeros. I'm actually using the area key just for a change. Been using the dealer tracker for a while. But yeah, this table's not looking too bad. Sam always uses the area key, and it seems to be the most favorite tool on... let me just enter that, number 15. Yeah, it seems to be the most popular tool on roulette calculators. So I'm giving it a try again. I do prefer the dealer tracker. I don't know, I kind of prefer the science of it. But I'm going to go straight in on this now. It's looking okay. I'm going to have from number 18 all the way around, and I'm doing $4 per number. And because we've had a couple of zeros and ones, I will do a 1-bet progression if I need to. So if this misses, I'll increase the bet to to $8 per number. And well, if that misses, that's pretty much the session done. But it's yeah, if I see lots of zeros and ones, I like to do it. I mean, it is still a risk, and as I always say to people, it's still gambling. Whether you're using these tools or you're not using these tools, it's still gambling. Don't think that because you've got the tools, it's a magic bullet that guarantees you are going to win. There's no such thing. But I do feel that this helps guide you in educated betting, and that's looking pretty good. Number 12, so that is a win for us there. So let me just submit that. There we go. And that's 144, so that's put me up to 264. You see all these ones and zeros, so I am liking this. So I am going to put another bet on there. I know because there's been quite a few ones, I know I am likely to get a miss and have to increase the bet, which would be a $160 bet. But I don't know. It's one of them things. If you don't risk it for a biscuit, you don't know. So let's see what happens. If you are new to the channel, I'd love it if you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well, and the bell notification icon. That'll give you updates on any future videos that I put out there. And if you are new to this, you might not be understanding what the area key, what this tool is doing. So at the end of this video, I will add a card which will show you the area key getting started guide playlist. And then that explains exactly what the area key does. And I go into depth and break it down step by step. So let's go on to number 5. So let's submit that one in. That was a miss for us there. So it does look like it is at a depth of 1. We've had 3 of these over the last few results. So I'm not too phased. I am going to increase this to $8 per number. And just go around like this. I mean, it might miss, it might not. It might, we did have the depth of 3 at the beginning when I was logging the table, but she seems to have changed it up and it's just hitting these zeros and ones now. Okay, I'll scroll down so you can see here. So you've got 0011, 001, and we did have that depth of 3 right at the beginning. It does say 4, but it is a 3. Because we was -1 off of the first entry, which gives us our base point, our starting point. So you'll see this land on the tier section, opposite side of 0. And if it doesn't, that's pretty much it. That's the session done. So that'll drop me right down to $24 if we miss. Okay, it's looking good. That looks like number 16. So yeah, that's a good win for us, and that's boosted me right back up there. Now, I know Sam, like if he sees a table like this with all of these ones, he typically doesn't bet. He'll only bet on the depth of 1. I am going in on... it's saying you do not have sufficient credits. My balance hasn't updated yet for some reason, so I'm going to remove them bets. Now it's updated, but I'm definitely not going to have time to put the bet on, so, I won't bother. But yeah, actually, it was kind of illustrating my point there, because if you see a lot of the zeros and ones, but it's got quite a few ones there, sometimes it isn't worth betting on the 0. It's only worth betting on a depth of 1, and it's a bit more of a safety net, and then you can do the progression if it does go to a depth of 2. So let's have a look, see if this actually goes to a depth of 1, because quite a few of the past ones have. And yeah, it does. It's gone to number 17. So yeah, that was kind of like a dodging a bullet there anyway. So I will go in on this one here. Now it's at a depth of 1. So you see it's up there. Now instead of doing $8, because I didn't actually miss, I will just stick to 4 and work my way round again like this. And again, submit that. Confirm it. Yeah, so like I was saying, Sam and a lot of people, they do prefer just to wait until it goes to a depth of 1. They do more of a flat betting scenario. I do like a single bet progression. I do think a progression can really help. But if the dealer is primarily hitting zeros with the occasional one, yeah, stick to flat betting for sure. When it's kind of a mixed bag where you're getting several zeros and then several ones, then a single bet progression can work. But if you see lots of zeros and ones and then like a 3 or a 4 and then a bunch of zeros and ones, then another 2 or 3, then a single bet progression could get you in trouble. But that's gone to number 34, so that's perfect. That's right next to where they spun from, which was number 17. So that is looking good. You can see that there is a lot more ones now. We've got 5 ones, 4 zeros. So it's kind of a mixed bag. So it is tempting to do the betting from the get-go, but I'm going to leave it. And I will just go on a depth of 1. I feel like that's the safest option. Now my balance is at 376 because I just want to take it to 400. So I'll give this one a skip and I'll just do my next bet when it's at a depth of 1. So what's your thoughts? I know everyone has a mixed bag of ideas when it comes to martingales and progressions. There's so many different types. You've got Fibonacci, you've got Paroli, you've got reverse martingale, which I do love. That's where you increase your bet when you win. So what's your thoughts? Do you like progressions or do you prefer flat betting? Let me know in the comments. Let's go on to number 4, which is it would have been a win for me, unfortunately. So I'm not going to bother with that one. I will wait until the next spin. But you can see here, zeros and ones. It looks like it is a dealer change as well. So unfortunately, I'll just submit that so you can see the graph properly there. I'm at 376. I'm not too fussed about that. But you can see here, lots of zeros, lots of ones. There was a depth of 3 at the beginning. But it's looking okay. It is a dealer change, so you can see my balance, 376 there. I'm not going to worry about tracking a dealer for one more bet. I'm going to head back to the network now. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you are new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification icon. Feel free to check out Roulette Calculators. This is the social network here. You can set up a free account if you go directly to Roulette Calculators. But if you want to use the tools, then there is an option to upgrade. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and as always, please bet smart, guys.